Talk Life podcast. I'm Sphere, as always, my co-host and gorgeous wife, MDI.
Yo, what up?
So it's been
It's been a while.
yeah. So the last episode was what we October, the end of October.
Yep.
So after October, we got into November. November fucking took over our life.
November was a doozy.
I remember it was a drizzly Tuesday in October. No,
Oh,
go ahead. So let's talk about what November held for our family.
well, I don't know about you, but the only thing that I can really think of is I had emergency spinal surgery
Well, I mean that's
on the 14th of November.
yeah, that's pretty much a big deal.
It's pretty big
And that's probably about when we were like, well, let's podcast again.
deal.
Because we were trying to at least do every bi-weekly.
Yeah.
And then so you get a call. Hey, by the way, we're gonna do emergency spinal surgery. And that wasn't the only call we got.
November?
Yeah, for another surgery.
Oh, yeah. Firstborn. Uh, what do we call her in here? Dreamer? Okay. Anyway, for anybody who hasn't seen her or met her in real life, she used to have very
No, she had them
There's
big
not an
old
easy
titties.
way to say that.
No, yeah, you don't know how to describe your kid.
She's about 5'1" and nothing. Like she's tiny, tiny, tiny. You have
Tits were like half her weight,
yeah, yeah,
which is a burden and a curse on my side.
yes, yeah. There's
She
not a lot
comes from
of
a long line of big titted women.
yes, yes, yeah. Like my family has like big boobs, but not like need reduction.
Yeah,
Um,
they're
definitely
ample.
from your side.
Our side, Hindu.
So she actually decided to go with a double mastectomy. They are completely gone. No boobies. She loves it. She's so happy. She walks around shirtless all the time.
Yeah, which is so weird for me. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, yeah, she does. Like she doesn't have boobs anymore.
yeah, and that's like I don't know. It's only North America. It's a weird problem with tits and aesthetics,
Yeah.
that sort of thing. Like, you go to Europe and just pop your tits here and shit.
Mhm.
Over here, we've made it into some sort of weird thing. Yeah.
Stuff.
So anyway, yeah. So and I
So
call her
we,
Datch.
yeah, Datch. We knew Datch was having a surgery toward the end. We did learn at the beginning about that surgery.
Right.
We did have about 3-4 weeks or so to prepare for that one. However, mine was the doctor called and said, go to the hospital now. And I had the surgery 2 days later because that's as quick as it happens in Canada. Unless you go in, like I didn't have a car accident or something. Like I didn't go in as an emergency, um, off an ambulance or anything. This was issues I had been having from I fell a few times over
Yeah,
the
like I
spring.
don't know how many people have followed along. There's been a lot of changes in the slow bits. A whole lot of people checking this out for the first time. Just as an overview, I mean, this is episode 21. You can listen to the first 20
You
episodes.
should.
You absolutely should.
Mm.
It will, one, show you a lot more.
Yes.
We are open, but on here, we're open. You know what I mean? Like,
Hmm.
I don't talk too much to other people or anything like that. It's one of those things where you don't want to burden other people with your
Yeah.
life. But we've had a really tough
Don't want
life.
to complain too much.
Exactly. And I know everybody, and it's all relative. Everybody's had a tough life, but the last batch of years have been quite hard. So anyway, we get the call, head to the ER. You need to go there, and it's all set up. It's all prearranged. And the test determined that was a lie. For fuck's sakes.
I didn't know we were on Maury.
Yeah, where the fuck is Maury? I need him to jump in here, lay down the law.
Yeah, it wasn't as easy as I was kind of given the hopes that it would be. But yeah, so I did have to go in as a walk-in ER.
Yeah.
I had to be seen, shit. And then I did have to wait in the ER for 6-7 hours.
It was ridiculous.
Ish. I didn't think it was that bad. Like,
no, but
it sucked. Like, yes, I remember it being very, very painful, and I was not happy to be sitting there for so long. But
yeah,
now,
who cares?
Now, who cares?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, because compared to what I had to go through.
Yeah, that's true. So we saw a lot of weird shit. There was several fucking crackheads or meth addicts.
Oh God,
running around doing methy things.
I saw a guy smoking crack out of a Pepsi can.
Yeah, you did.
In the parking lot.
That's a Winnipeg special.
Yeah, that's that hospital, like being like downtown area. It gets the scaries.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's the biggest one in the city, and it's right downtown. So yes, it's easy for vagrants to wander in with their issues, and a lot of them just stand around trying to stay warm or
yeah, they're not
begging
even really
for change
patients.
and whatnot. No, they're just around.
Like they try to act like they are.
Yeah, just want to be warm.
Yeah, because it was cold in November.
So yeah, we get you in there, and they're like, I'm trying to remember. My brain
I hope
starts
you're not
blocking
fucking counting on my memory.
No.
Because mine sucks.
But I'm just trying to think, because I know we got you in there, and then they said you would go in, and then you didn't go in right away.
No.
And then I don't think anything happened while we waited for you to go in, right? We were just waiting.
Well, no, I was admitted. Finally, I was admitted, which was nice because at least I got a bed.
Right.
And I was in like a semi-private room. There was only one other person, so that wasn't too bad. So, but they told me I would be on call essentially for the OR. So I didn't get to eat breakfast or lunch for 2 days because I was like on the waiting list type thing.
Right.
But after lunch, they kind of knew whether or not I would be.
It was going to happen, yeah.
So then they'd be like, it ain't happening today. But then the Friday afternoon, they were like, you are scheduled for Saturday. It's not a.
Yeah, it's not a guess anymore.
Yeah, you're scheduled. You're scheduled for Saturday.
Opposed to being
so
penciled.
I was like, well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So yeah, I went Saturday. It was still a little bit later than it was supposed to be. I don't know. Everything's fucky, but I just find like there's nowhere you go that runs smoothly, and they actually know what the fuck they're doing. Like so by the time I went into surgery, because I had a spinal cord injury.
Yeah.
My right leg was not working. I couldn't walk. It was kind of like a peg leg. I could kind of wobble around, but I could not walk. Like I could not lift my leg. If I sat down, I'd have to pick my leg up to put it on the bed.
Okay, so I'm going to jump in here for a quick sec. So for anybody that is listening for their first time, my wife has a plethora of things that have been wrong.
Yeah, I'm sick all the time. I'm always fucked.
Yep, she's got no immune system, so she catches everything. She I won't go into all that, but she's got a bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
So we just assumed so she had a coma.
She had a coma.
Yeah.
I was in a coma in February 2023.
And then
for 8 days.
After she came out, she fell.
Yeah.
And we think that that's when maybe
The
her neck
first
got
injury
injured.
started. Yeah, it started. Well, not the first injury, but the injury first started. Because the coma, I say things backwards, and my memory is awful as well. So,
Well, and there's lots of medications you're on that cause brain fog
yes, that too now.
and stuff like that.
Once you once you've been in a coma, you're never the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yeah,
So that's why. So from the coma time, she seemed to slowly be deteriorating, and so we just
physically.
assumed it was the coma. We didn't necessarily put anything on the fall because it's a fall. Whatever, you just move on.
Well, yeah, like the nurses rushed in. They, oh, there's nothing. Her head's not busted open because I did fall. I hit my head on the bed, like the hospital bed when I fell, and they don't move. They don't, you know, they're solid. As I was in one of those, because I was in a coma, I was in one of those big blow up beds. So whenever you move the
The air readjusts.
yeah, it inflates and deflates or whatever to make sure that you're
Do they make real beds like that?
I don't know, I think so, but I'm
Okay,
not sure.
maybe we need one of them. But anyways, so over time she's been deteriorating. She starts having these fall down fits where she'll just be standing or she'll
Yeah,
stand up and
if I
she'll black
stood
out.
up too quickly and walked away with it after like the third, fourth step, everything would just go black, completely dark, and I would just fall. Just twice I fell right to my ass, like just like someone turned the fucking
Yeah.
like it was just done. I just fell right to my butt. And then the one time I hit my elbow really hard, I fucked up my elbow.
But all of these uh, issues had then moved on to probably injuring your neck. And because we didn't know about the neck, we just assumed, oh man, like this is illnesses are slowly just taking over. And this is just how things are. And then finally, your doctor did
An
an
MRI.
MRI, and that's when she found out that
Yeah,
you had
everything was fucked
you had what two different spots where the discs were bulging.
and crushed. They were some were crushing, some were bulging. My spinal cord was actually being compressed by some of the vertebrates that were out of place and crunching in in the wrong places. So I essentially had um, L2 to L7 fused. Oh
Yeah, I don't remember if they're L's or C's or.
they're L's. I remember them
Oh,
saying
okay,
it.
okay. But yeah, so then they're like, "Oh, this is a thing and we need to look into it," which we're like, "What the fuck? Like this what the fuck?"
My doctor didn't take me seriously until I told her that because when I could be just sitting, if I tilted my head up to the sky to the right, I would get these like electrical pulse type pain, zappy feelings, and it would zap down my arms and down my legs. And not until I told her
That was
about
happening.
these like zap pains that I was having, then she was like, um,
Well, that's
that
not
sounds
normal.
like spinal cord. Because to a certain extent, especially in Canada, with me, it's you're overweight, you're diabetic, I already have a whole bunch of other things going on. They kind of just put you on the back burner. And it's like, yeah, you're fucked, but we're just gonna, let you be fucked.
Yeah.
But if something big happens, like,
Yeah, then they got to deal with it.
oh, the spinal cord is involved.
Mhm.
Now we actually have to help her. Because if it was just the vertebrae being like, because the L2 and L3 were slipping forward, and it was like my neck, my head was falling off body, falling forward. And then 4 and 5 were decompress or compressing the spine, I think.
Yeah, it was something like that.
Something like that. Anyway, um, they, so yeah, but, and cause I complained about my back several times, but not until I said something that made her think, oh, that's spinal cord.
Yeah, not
Did it
bad.
actually matter?
Yeah.
Yeah, like they just kind of placate you and, oh, this hurts. Yeah. Well, it's probably this. Do stretches or,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
absolutely
take
like, don't
this
fucking
anti-inflammatory.
get me started
Yeah.
on the fucking healthcare system here in Canada. I know we like to say, "Oh, we have free healthcare." Ha ha. It fucking blows. There, I said it. It fucking blows. We don't have good
Especially if you're
doctors,
poor.
yeah, especially if you're poor, but on the same side, we don't have any good doctors anymore. They all fucking get the best education we have here, and then they dip off for fucking money in the States. Which, fuck you. I get it. You got to chase money, but fuck you, asshole.
Yeah.
And then instead, no offense, but we get all these fucking people from different countries that come in that don't have the same fucking care and technique. Sure, it's crossing over or whatever the fuck you want to say, but I'm sorry. A lot of this is fucking bullshit. And there's been so many people added to our country that it has just gummed up the fucking works. We've added all these people, but we haven't added support for all these fucking
Yeah.
people. So that's why we're in the fucking predicament we're in with housing, with fucking healthcare, with all this stuff. And I'm not going to get into a political thing because number one, I don't give a fuck what your opinion is. So there's that. And number two, it's all fucked. It doesn't matter what fucking party gets involved. Right now, we need to fucking hit reset on a
Yeah.
lot of this
A
shit.
lot of stuff.
And it used to be a lot of trickle down horse shit from that fucking meth lab down below us in the States, but that thing has become the most fucking
Yeah.
heated dumpster fire of a country ever.
Yeah.
So we need to figure this out on our own. So I don't know. I'm one for people are people and we love them and that's great. But if we're going to let this many people come into our country, you better have fucking plans for their housing and for their fucking healthcare and all of that shit. Otherwise, all you're doing is fucking over the people that came and that fucking lived here
Yeah.
originally.
Yeah.
You're fucking over the real Canadians.
That's not nice.
Well, the people that were fucking born here are getting fucked because of people that were shipping in. And no offense, I'm not
Anyways, yeah.
racist. I'm none of that shit. I'm simply pointing facts out that there's too many people that have been let in the country and not enough fucking things put in place to help those
Yeah.
people.
We don't have it.
So you're not helping the new people and you're not helping the old people. What the fuck are you doing? Why the fuck are you getting paid?
All right. To the happy.
Yeah, it's
Wonderful
just unfortunate.
story.
I know. Well, yeah,
That was my spinal
the wonderful story that was your spinal. Like I just because we've spent the amount of time that we've spent in hospitals over the last few years, actually your whole fucking life. As long as I've been with you dealing with fucking hospitals, I can tell you for a fucking fact,
Yeah.
everything has gone down.
Yeah.
Everything.
Downhill.
But anyway, back to your
Oops,
spinal
sorry.
surgery.
We've also got a little bit of head cold.
Oh yeah, if we both sound like shit, that's because we got a fucking head cold. Like,
I just sniffed in the microphone. It was an accident. I'm sorry.
no, we're cool. It's
Well,
cocaine.
so, where were we on the spinal surgery? Oh
Cutting.
yeah, I was booked for Saturday.
Gotcha. It's happening.
So yeah, I was relieved because I was like I couldn't walk my it's a peg leg. And it was I was also starting to lose function of my bladder because my spinal cord was damaged and injured. I was losing sensation in my abdomen, so I couldn't tell when my bladder was full. Um, I couldn't feel it. So, um, yeah, so I was having a little problem with that as well, which is just so much fun.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. Don't expect into problems at 40.
yeah, right? Too.
Yeah, whatever.
But anyway, so yeah, luckily the surgery went really well. I can walk now. I do still have some nerve damage issues. I don't walk perfectly, but you know, I'm Um, I do still have a lot of pain, but I'm
Yeah.
told that it can take up to a year to fully heal from the type of surgery that I had.
Well, and that's the biggest problem that
So,
you're having is you haven't fully healed from any of the first bit, the
any of them.
coma, all of that stuff.
I
So you
know.
still got a whole lot of healing for that, and then you've got a whole lot of healing from your neck, and like I don't know, maybe mm, 2032 will be your year. Like,
I'll be done healing from
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. By then things will be good.
You never know. You never know.
But yeah, in the surgery did I, they're
Yeah,
like
you could tell your side of that.
well they're like it'll be what they say 6 hours 4 hours
I thought they said 4 hours. Yeah.
yeah it'll be 4 hours. I'm like okay, so 6 hours go by. I'm starting to get worried. I
Well, and you went home because we live 15 minutes from this hospital.
yeah so I was like I'll go home and I'll fucking play some Call of Duty and try to
Well, at
not
least you
think
could be
about
with the kids too and like make them more calm
yeah. And they
because
did,
you're
they would
here.
come and hang and we would chill out and we would do different things and play video games and just try to snap out of it. But then once we hit like the 6 hour mark, I started freaking again. And so then I called the hospital and I actually ended up speaking to the person that was going to end up being your nurse. And they're like, no, I'm her nurse and she's still in surgery. And I was like, oh. So then my brain's like, well, fuck, they told me 4 hours. It's been 6 hours. Something went wrong.
Yeah, what's wrong? And then
So
it
you
ended
went
up
in,
being a lot longer than that.
you were supposed to go in at 11:30, I think. And then they took you at 2.
Hmm.
And it wasn't until just before midnight
Hmm.
you called me. So it ended up being almost 10 hours.
Yep, it was long.
And like there was an hour before you went in the surgery and then there was like 2 or 3 hours after your surgery before. So it's not like the surgery was that long, but they should not tell you it's a 4-hour surgery, but you're looking more at a 10-hour day.
10-hour process. Yeah.
So then I'm sitting there fucking playing video games and thinking to myself, oh, okay, so I'm raising these kids by myself. Okay.
They're
What am I gonna
raised.
do? What am I Oh, they would have been raised. If you
They're
wouldn't have made it
20
through,
and
they would be out.
they're 20 and 17.
No, I
They're
drop them off
raised.
downtown. Sell some crack if you gotta.
Wow.
Figure it out.
You're
But yeah, fast forward to now. Um,
fuck
you're
you, I'm
still
alive,
recovering.
bitch.
Exactly. You couldn't take me out, motherfucker.
I honestly didn't think I'd wake up.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't want to make it dark for anybody else, but I was
Right.
like, I'm going to die having spinal surgery. I just, you know, I've made it through so many things.
Yeah.
I feel like eventually my
Your
my
luck will
luck is
run
going to
out.
run out.
Yeah.
And I figured spinal surgery was a
That might have
doozy.
been it. Yeah.
Yeah. I was like,
I
yeah.
wasn't sure. I didn't say nothing at the time, but I was really fucking worried.
I didn't think I was going to make it out, but I did. So
Yeah.
that's good.
So that's good. So that's one of the big reasons we haven't done a show in a while.
Yeah.
Our life has completely just been wrapped up.
Upside down.
Yeah. And dealing with the fallout of all of this. And we had people come into our life that we had to get rid of.
Ugh.
And I don't know who if we've talked about any of that,
No, you haven't.
but we've had to there's just been so much go on. And like I'm not gonna bore the podcast folks with that. If you want to ask, you can totally ask us personally, but it's just there's been a lot. So it's not that we haven't wanted to do this. We actually really love doing this. It's just a matter of when things are so stressful and you're so behind on
Everything.
everything,
Yep.
the fun things are usually the last thing that you want to
Yep.
do. And even yesterday, we were going to do it yesterday, and I just had to sleep. I
Yeah.
couldn't.
Well, we've got a cold too. You know.
Stupid ass cold.
But with me just having surgery, like I don't do anything around the house anymore.
Right.
Like and every time I try, one of the kids yells at me. Like if I try to sweep or vacuum, I get yelled at. Like
Well, it's
I bent down to go in the bottom drawer where we keep the dish towels yesterday. And Logan, our son, is like, Mom, you're not supposed to be bending down. And I'm like, I can bend
Yeah,
down
I got
now.
to do stuff.
I'm going to physio now. Like, I've been going for a few weeks, 4 weeks, I think now, 4 or 5. But it's going okay. Like, I'm, starting to do,
Slow and steady.
yeah, like I'm starting to do little exercises, lift a little bit of weights, stuff like that. Build up muscle again
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
No,
So
it honestly, in all that stuff aside, it's really good. Things are really good. We're making our way through
yeah,
this
like
shit.
I have the worst luck in the world because this shit happens to me, but also maybe I have really good luck because I end up making it through.
Yeah.
Like I don't know if that
I'll
counts
survive.
that way. Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. Shut up, Beyonce.
Yeah.
But no, I don't know. But yeah, we're just gonna keep doing what we're doing, and it's taken time, and there's been setbacks. Like,
No
unfortunately,
matter how many times I wish for death, it never comes.
so right now you are sleeping on the couch.
Yep, it's so much fun.
Yeah, and
I'm sleeping. One thing they don't tell you when you have spinal surgery, you're not allowed to sleep flat anymore.
yeah,
Laying down is not a
sucks.
thing.
Yeah, yeah. So we've tried moving her up into the bed a couple of times, and it has not gone well.
No.
Um, we're gonna figure it out.
I think I've just. I'm going to sleep on the couch for the rest of
No, no, no. We're either going to look into one of those beds that we were talking about inflating, or we can get one of those ones where you can sleep sitting up and I can sleep sitting
my life.
down.
Yeah, sitting down, laying
What is
down.
that, the posturepedic?
I don't know, maybe. Don't plug things.
I mean, osteoporosis?
I got to call my OT and see what she can do.
Yeah.
In
Like,
case
I
you
don't
don't
know.
know, that's an occupational therapist.
Yeah.
For those of you out
Got
there.
one of those working for you.
I got everything. I got all the things. You mention it, I got it. There's not many doctors that I have not, like specialities, that I have not seen.
Fair.
I've seen them all.
Yeah, and like, I don't know. I often joke because I've done very well for myself not getting injured. Like, I have injuries, but they're not huge.
Yeah, you never needed hospitalization or anything, so
No, not
knock
since I
on
was
some
a kid.
fucking wood.
That's my worry is I'm gonna go through life and things are good, but then there's gonna be that one thing that
Oh yeah, you're
hits
just
me.
gonna drop dead like your grandpa. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
it'll
worried
probably
about
be
too.
screaming at somebody. You
Maybe.
son of a down I go. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, so
So
we're
for a
working on it.
while, I
Yeah,
had company sleeping in the living room because our daughter
yeah,
had a
because
double
there's double.
mastectomy.
Yeah, two
She had to
surgeries,
sleep
two people hanging out.
sitting up as well. So I was sleeping on the couch. She was sleeping on the love seat. Luckily, we have her.
You guys had like sleepovers.
Yeah, it was a lot more fun when Alex was here with me.
Well, yeah, and like I'd be
But
upstairs and I could listen to you two idiots just
giggle.
giggling and like I don't know, it was nice. It
We
was
had
really
fun.
nice for me. I'm like, and then I would come down and be like, "Y'all having a sleepover?" And it was
Yeah.
nice. But yeah, now like, that's
That
just
bitch
back in the
healed.
yeah, yeah. That bitch is back down in
Back
the.
sleeping in a bed like a normal person.
So it's all good, slow
Yeah.
and steady. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, maybe. Or I'll just sleep on the couch.
I think if anything, we're gonna get one of those beds.
Takes time, but we'll get it.
That's
Oh,
awesome.
there you go, Asha.
I don't know if they can hear that. Did you get
Just
it up?
hacked on something. Do you need some water,
I just gave you.
baby?
Go get a drink of water. Yikes. What did you eat? What did you swallow?
You have furball?
Cow. She's looking at us like we're nuts.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I was just hacking on some stuff. Leave me alone.
I'm licking my own nose.
Yeah, that was liquor. But anyway, there's
It's
that.
strange how
And
dogs do
then
it.
anything else kind of gone on between that? I'm trying to think like
Not really. Like, it's just really been living, like trying to fucking survive after this fucking surgery. To be quite honest, it was a fucking doozy. Um, I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah. 0 to 5.
Yeah, like
Do not recommend.
not that I've really had any surgeries that were like I had that fistula repair. That's probably the only surgery that I've been like easy.
Mm.
Um, other than when I was a kid, I had my tonsils in it. Although that didn't go well.
No, that did not
Never
go well.
mind. Yeah, no, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the spinal surgery was really not fun. Um, tried ketamine for the first time.
Yeah, you did.
Uh, they were giving it to me via IV. It was very strange. Um, by the time they came to me, so I think I only had it for 2 or 3 days. But by the time they were like, "We're gonna wean you off this," I was like, "Good, I don't want it
Yeah.
anymore."
Yeah, you started having like really bad, vivid dreams. And...
Well, and I would be falling asleep, but then start grabbing at things like in my dream, but then I was awake, like I was literally moving my arms. So it was like I was asleep, but I was able to move my body. It was weird. I
Yeah.
didn't like it at all. I'd had enough.
Yeah, no, it was pretty wild. And then you started talking like Elon. And you're like,
What? No, shut
I'm gonna
up.
build a Tesla, and I'm dark, gothic
Dark
mega.
Gothic.
You fucking idiot. But anyway, yeah. So the K, she got out of the K holes. She found out what a K hole was.
I did. I found the K hole, and I did enjoy it for the first day
Yeah.
or two, but and then I was enough.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's something you should be doing all day, every day.
No, it wasn't my fucking. Although
But
I didn't like the other one either. The other painkiller I was given, I can't remember what it was called.
mm,
It wasn't. It was. It was. It was
oh, it
like
was, yeah, it was an off-brand of
no,
something.
it's not off brand. It was like a cousin to morphine.
Yeah,
But anyway,
it was like Florphine.
made made me itchy.
Yeah,
But anyway, yeah, I don't like the heavy painkillers, and when you have spinal surgery, you have to have the heavy painkillers.
yeah.
You can't just be like, no, I'll take some Tylenol.
I'll just take some Advil, it'll be cool. But anyway, so that stuff aside, since that time, we do have some cool shit going on in our life.
Oh yeah,
Do we want to talk about that?
sure. Tell me.
So, well, let's start with you.
Okay,
You and Logan have started a business.
we have started our own little business.
It's just a little out of the house thing, but we do have hopes of grandeur.
Hopes of grandeur. I want to get his beautiful face on interwebs. Because Logan is not. Logan's really really shy. He doesn't have a lot of presence on the internet, and he's playing with his friends and stuff. He doesn't use a web camera. He uses just a stock picture or
Yeah.
something. He's not a big fan of being on the on camera. I don't know
Yeah, you'll never
why.
catch
'Cause
that kid making a selfie
yeah, I don't
unless it's a really dumb face and he's
yeah,
just sending it to his buddies.
just to be a dink, like be silly.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's really really shy, which is maybe it's because I've told him he's so gorgeous.
Yeah, you're like, women are gonna
I'm
fucking
not
steal you.
too bad. No, from the time he was like 12, 13,
Yeah.
I couldn't walk through a mall with him without women looking at him like he was a friend. And I'd be like, he's 13, but he had his hair at 12 years old.
Yeah.
And by 13, 14, he was 6 foot tall. So, like, he's been a big kid for
Yeah.
quite some time now. So, yeah, but now he has like full facial hair.
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
six
okay.
foot at
Apparently he was in the
11.
other room. He
He
wanted
had
to,
to correct me.
yeah, we needed a correction.
He was 6 foot
He's
at
6
11.
foot by 11. Anyway.
Fuck,
Yeah.
so funny. He's
Either
like,
way.
no, Mom, you're wrong. By the way,
Yeah. I was 6 foot by 11,
correct you
and I
from
was
the other
beating the
room.
hose off with a stick. It's okay. It's okay. He's also like very autistic,
Yeah.
so it's like talking to a computer. He wants us to get the stats right so his brain can be calm.
But anyway, yeah, we've started making sourdough
Yeah, you did.
bread, and
And like, okay, so where did this come from? Like, I felt like it came out of nowhere and has taken over like a hurricane.
for me personally,
Our life, yes. Like, when
well,
when did you start being like sourdough's a thing I could do?
I went to Ontario
Oh, I'm
for a
sorry.
visit a while ago, and I was introduced to sourdough bread. Like, I was, it sourdough breads. If you get real sourdough bread, it shouldn't have anything added to it other than flour, water, and salt. Whereas most bread, especially bread you can buy at the store, it has a whole bunch of added shit, including sugar. And because I'm diabetic, that's not the best thing for me.
Yeah,
So yeah, it was brought to my attention that
you should try the sourdough.
sourdough bread is a lot healthier. It's better for you in a lot of ways though, like not just um
The lack of sugar.
yeah, because there's microbes in it and stuff that help your gut, your overall gut health. So it's it can be good for like all people. Um, if you eat it regularly, it can help with your gut health and digestion and stuff like that. So um, I started looking into it. I started buying it from the store and then realizing that even the stuff from the store had a whole bunch of additives in it. So then once we moved to Winnipeg, because when we were up north, we were isolated.
Mm, yeah.
But once we moved to Winnipeg, I found someone online, some marketplace, that was selling some of their own personal stuff. Um, so I, I think I paid $10
Yeah, because I
or
remember you're like,
something.
"Hey, I need you to pick up this sourdough starter." And I'm like, "What is it?" And you're like, "Well, it's a sourdough starter. Comes blah 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 blah." I'm like,
Make bread with
what?
it.
And I went, and it was kind of like a drug deal. This lady brought out this little vial of stuff. I gave her
Hmm.
some money and went on my way. And I'm looking at this little thing, and I'm like, "This is gonna turn into shit." And
Yeah,
like,
she's gonna make bread with this because it was like almost a shot glass. Like that's
yeah,
how the size that I bought. She was like, and you were like, how the fuck is
yeah,
she gonna make? You literally came home and you were like, how are you gonna make bread with this
yeah.
shot
I got
glass amount
screwed.
of stuff?
This whore gave me the wrong thing.
And
What did I pay for here?
I'm like, no, no, no. You got to move it to a bigger jar. Give it more flour and water,
Yeah.
and it grows.
So yeah,
But
so
anyway,
then we started making bread.
I started making bread, yeah.
Yep. And
And I wasn't too bad at it from the get go, which is cool because a lot of
yeah.
people have a hard time with sourdough bread. It's really, really gummy or like totally
Yeah,
goopy in the
you've showed
middle.
me some videos.
Some videos I just don't understand. I'm like, how did you get here? But maybe it's because they didn't have an established starter.
Mhm.
Like I bought an established, so maybe I cheated that way. Yeah, I started making bread, and the more bread I made, the better at it I got. So I just kept making bread,
Well, with
and
baking and cooking, like you've always been amazing. And you've always been amazing in a way like an artist is. Like I can't comprehend the things that you do. Like you can eat something and you can be like, "Oh, there's too much of this in it or there's not enough of that in it." And that means nothing to me.
yeah,
Me, I eat and it's either, "Oh, that was good," or "I did not like that."
yeah,
And you can pick that shit apart, and
and
then
then
so
I'll
the
make
next
it
time
again
you make it with
better.
these fucking um
Ingredients.
corrections,
Yep,
and it just keeps getting better, keeps getting better. And so now fast forward, you're not just making sourdough loaves, like you're doing inclusions now.
yep,
So
yeah. We make specialty ones, inclusion loaves. The lemon blueberry cream cheese, I think, has been the showstopper
Really?
for like
For the house?
for the house. Yeah, like it was so good. And I know you don't like lemons, so you didn't even try it, but
Yeah, that's the
it
only
was
thing I don't know what it
really
is.
good.
I cannot stand like I like lemon in drinks,
Yeah,
but I do not like lemon in my pastries.
that's your choice. That's
Absolutely.
yeah. Like
And
I'm not boo pooing you or anything. I'm just saying you
but
didn't
that
even
for
get to
you,
try it.
that was like the bang.
But yeah, like I think I had 2 slices of the whole loaf. The the kids, the three of them just fucking gobbled up the rest of the loaf. It was gone. The entire loaf was gone within an hour.
That's
Because like
insane.
Alex has our girlfriend that lives here with us now. So I say 3 kids because Alex's girlfriend lives with us.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, and yeah, they like the bread,
I'm a big fan of the everything
everything
bagel.
bag.
Um and and there's so a lot of times sourdough just comes in that like big loaf, but you've started also making like actual bread loaf,
Sandwich loaf, yeah.
sandwich loaf. That's what it
Yeah, yeah, because
and
like
that's perfect for me.
once you figure out like
How to do it, then you can
how to make yeah,
adjust and
fluffy and wonderful, then you put it in different shapes of pans and bake it into different shapes. And the next thing I want to do is I'm going to start braiding it. You just wait, it's coming.
interesting.
Um, and twists.
That'd be cool.
I got new things in mind. But
And
anyway, yeah,
cinnamon rolls.
cinnamon rolls.
And it's not just the bread. Like we're focusing on the bread because it's a bread little business that they've started.
Yeah.
But since you've started this, we've had sourdough pizza.
Yes.
We made pizza crust out of sourdough.
Yeah.
We have had sourdough
Waffles.
waffles,
Pancakes.
pancakes. We've had cookies.
Cookies.
We've
Yes.
had
Oh, the
cinnamon rolls,
yeah.
um,
Focaccia.
focaccia.
Well, and a lot of people, if you don't know what focaccia is, it's like flatbread sourdough. Um, but you put um, inclusions in it as well.
Yeah,
So like if you want to, it all depends. You can do savory or sweet inclusions. You can make it like a pie, or you can make it like a quiche or a pizza. You know, I actually want to make pizza focaccia. I've got that in mind.
I'm fucking down.
Right?
Um,
But yeah, there's a
yeah,
lot.
the cheddar bread, the
Oh, the
chocolate loaf.
cheesy bread. Oh, the chocolate.
There's so
The
many.
double chocolate loaf is insane. People are not going to be happy with this. They're going to be like starving after they watch or listen to the
Yeah, I hope you guys are hungry. If you're
episode.
in Winnipeg and you're hungry, you can reach out.
Yeah,
Um,
I can hook you up.
yeah, what's your email address? How can they find you right now?
Oh, man.
That's okay. I'll let you look it
I
up.
wasn't ready for
No,
that
that's okay.
question.
So,
It is happy lil crumb at gmail.com. So that's HAPPYLILCRUMB at gmail.com.
and yeah, give her an email, and that's only if you're local. Um, as of right now, there's no shipping. We're just doing local stuff.
Yeah, you can't really ship.
Fresh bread.
Yeah, it's not.
Because we don't
Well,
do
it doesn't.
preservatives. We don't do anything like that. The bread's got to be eaten within a week or so, I'd say.
Yeah.
And not that that seems to be stopping any of these folks. We've got people that are reing up pretty quick, which we didn't expect. Honestly, I originally when you started this, I thought it was going to be like most of our other endeavors where nobody gives a fuck.
So
Which
rude.
no, but it just I don't know. It seems like a lot of times we get started on something and we put a lot of effort into it, and we don't get the the connection that we're looking
Yeah,
for.
we don't get the payoff or whatever that we really are wanting, but
Where people finally like I say your bread is a lot like me. If you get me in front of somebody and they get a little bit of me,
mhm,
they're gonna love it.
yeah.
But it's getting that little bit. And so
Mhm.
we did like a freebie drop
Yeah,
at my work
yeah.
in the
That worked.
lunchroom, and it worked.
That worked well.
That worked very well. And we also did a little teaser at the hospital, and I think you should eventually think about going back there.
Yeah.
Because there's a really good what?
Nothing. Keep going.
Oh, okay. Well, now I've lost my train of thought.
Oh, sorry. You were saying we should go back to the hospital.
Yeah, and then just drum up some more business or
Hmm.
whatever.
I took a loaf to my physiotherapy office too.
Oh yeah, oh yeah,
They
yeah.
really liked it.
That's good. Well, and that's the thing. It is. It's amazing, and the more you learn, the better you get. It just keeps tasting better. So I don't know. It's all win-win for me. I'm just eating bread like crazy.
Right? But it doesn't make you super fat.
Right.
That's the thing. It's bread that you can eat. Not like you like. Don't get me wrong. You don't eat a whole fucking loaf a day, but you can have a few slices of bread.
I don't
Oh,
get it. I eat a loaf for breakfast, a loaf for dinner, and a loaf and I'm not
you're still
losing
so
weight.
fat. No. Um, I actually yesterday I made a carrot cake,
Oh shit.
uh, sourdough loaf.
And honestly,
So
and I like carrot cake. I think I would eat the bread over the cake.
yeah,
It had the all the taste of a carrot cake, but it had
a
the
little less
texture.
sweetness.
Yeah, but it had the
Yeah.
texture of the bread, which to me just I don't know, it could be a texture thing, but to me I like that better than
Yeah.
I find a lot of times a carrot cake has like it's sort of flaky and like some parts are kind of hard and different
Mhm.
things like that. You know what I mean? Where this bread was just perfect. It had the flavor.
It was so good. It's gone too.
Oh yeah. It
I
go.
baked it yesterday morning.
It go.
Yep. Gone 18 hours.
So yeah, if you're local, reach out, send an email. There'll be a link in the email in the show notes if you guys want to
If you're
check it
not
out.
local, then I'm sorry.
If you're not local, unfortunately, you cannot have the bread.
Try to find someone local that makes sourdough bread for you. I'm sure
Absolutely.
someone can
Yeah.
hook you up.
Or if you want a personal chef, let us know. I'll ship MDI over.
Oh, you can't afford me?
That's right. Absolutely, that's true. Um, yeah. And then kind of on my side, I've been doing a lot of Twitch streaming lately, which is a different
Hmm.
change of pace for us. Um, for most of the time, I've been trying to get the kids to stream because I'm an old man,
Yeah.
and I thought nobody's going to watch an old man play video games. And
Makes sense to
then,
me.
dick. And then I met a lot of old men that play video games and do very well. And so I ended up,
Doesn't make sense to me at all.
yeah, well, make your bread.
You're so funny.
But yeah, so yeah, I started streaming Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and I've already become an affiliate with Twitch. There's a certain criteria you can hit to get there. The last time I tried to become a Twitch streamer, it did not go well. I did not hit all of those things, so I ended up falling in with a really good community of people who have passed me on to other communities of people. So now I'm in several Discord groups and everybody's trying to help each other and
That's
it's
awesome.
it's so awesome. It's so awesome when you find those people.
Hmm.
9 times out of 10 you don't find those people. I always find people that want to use me for my talent, they want to use me for this or that, and then as soon as they're done with me, they're gone. And these folks just want to see everybody succeed
Yeah, these folks are not that way. They're so
and
nice.
no, and it's so awesome, and we watch each other's streams and we are part of the community. So yeah, so I became a Twitch affiliate. I've now got like icons and cool shit that you can come and watch and play along, and it's only going to keep getting better. And who knows where that could end up being. And there'll be links to that stuff. If you do like Twitch, you can head over to Twitch and just search Shawn is Fear. I've kind of rebranded into Shawn is Fear as opposed to Fear Innis. I just found even when I'm gaming, a lot of people read Fear Innis as fearless. And
Oh,
so they just constantly called me fearless, which is fine. It doesn't bother me. But I just thought because
it's not fine.
it is not fine and we do not accept it.
I've decided.
So yeah, so then I just thought, you know what? A lot of people know me as Shawn, and a lot of people know me as Fear. So Shawn is Fear. Put it as one. You can call me Shawn. You can call me Fear. I answer to both. Fear was a big nickname that came up through Fifth Cast and that sort of thing, and then so I still kind of go by it. And I've got Fearcast, and I'm going to be bringing that podcast back as well. I've already got 2 bands that I'm lining up to,
Lined up.
yep, to get going, and So
They were actually lined up for.
yeah, that's true. Actually, yes, they were lined up. They were supposed to happen before the end of last year,
Yeah.
and then
Some asshole had to
yeah,
have spinal surgery. Fucked
exactly, ruined
everything up.
everything. But yeah, so I'm talking to those folks again.
It's me.
Oh yeah, you're the problem.
Why? I'm the problem. It's me.
That's right. That's right. You are the problem. It's you, baby. But
Always.
anyway, so yeah, so I've got a lot of plans, but I'm taking baby steps with
Yep.
a lot of things. We have a tendency, or I have a tendency,
Yep.
of getting too into things and
Uh-huh.
thinking too. What are you doing? What are you?
Oh, sorry. I was.
I don't know if you're heckling me or if you're like a hype man.
Uh-huh. That's what I
You're
was doing
both.
with the hype
Okay.
man.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Right. Anyway, so fucking right now I'm doing like Call of Duty, but I'm gonna start doing this thing called Marbles, which is hilarious. It's so silly, but it's very interactive. I've got a horror game that I'm gonna check out. That looks. I think it's. I'm gonna shit my
Are we
pants,
done
but
talking about video games? Yet?
no, not yet.
Jesus
Very
Christ.
shortly. Shut up.
Okay, I'll be over here.
Okay, you be over there and just shut up. Anyway, the point is I would eventually like to do this show on Twitch where we do our show and people listen and comment along.
No.
What? What do you? Okay, that's fine. I'm not upset, but this might be the first time you're hearing about it, and so I'm curious of your actual reaction.
I'm all right with it. If we could do it, sure.
Okay.
Tell me when and where. Maybe I'll show up.
Fuck's sakes. Typical MDI. I'm the talent. I'll show up when I want.
That's right.
With that also being said, oh fuck, I just lost it. What were we
Pothole.
just talking about?
Video games
Yes. Then doing the podcast
on Twitch.
on Twitch.
Yep. Live. streaming.
I smoke a lot of dope, man. So
It's weed.
it's weed.
It's weed.
Weed's the problem. It's weed.
It's weed.
Oh, but it helps with my PTSD and my anxiety and all that stuff. But it does cause me to sometimes forget what the fuck I'm talking about. Either way, I've got some stuff that I want to do there, and then I eventually would like
he
to.
plays video games. He likes the video games.
I like video gaming. I Twitch when I
twitches the video
when I do the
games.
video games. You can come
Watch him
watch
on the
them.
Twitch.
Absolutely.
Are we
And
talking about
eventually,
something else yet?
I'm trying to get there for Christ's sakes. You monster. You keep doing that, and then I keep losing what the hell I'm going to talk about.
Okay, sorry.
I don't even remember.
Okay,
Eventually, I'd like to do that stuff, but I'm taking things slow, one at a time, something like that.
Okay, good.
I don't fucking know. Anyway, do you have any show notes?
I do.
Okay, what do you got?
I have one.
You have one.
I have
You're
one.
pressuring me about video game talk, and you have one fucking show note?
Yeah, but I don't want to hear about video games.
I'll have to keep my video game talk to my twitching.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have a game I want you to try, though. We'll see. I'm not saying that you'll stream it, but
Okay. So I have this written down.
okay.
My 20-year-old looks over at me and says, "My butthole hurts." Now, normally that would be jarring, but at this exact moment in time, I was also putting chapstick on my lips.
So you had your lips puckered like a beehole?
Yeah.
That's
So
okay.
exactly. All I said was, worst time to talk about your butthole.
Jesus. Like, were they watching you and thought, oh, yeah, my butthole hurts?
No, they were on their phone, minding their own business. We were doing our own thing. It just happened, apparently, came to their mind. And they were like, oh, I'm going to ask mom about it. When your butthole hurts, you tell your mom.
Yeah. Yeah, you two are very close. Like me and Logue are kind of close, but at no point has he been like, hey, Dad, my butthole hurts. Yeah,
he would tell me.
Yeah, that's true. That's a mom thing, I guess.
Fuck.
No, that's the burden about being the mom.
Yep. You're the guy that goes and works and brings home the money. I gotta learn about the butthole stuff.
Good God. And that's why this is called Talk Life, guys. Because we talk about life.
Talk about life, and sometimes your 20-year-old looks over at you like, nothing's going on and says, "My butthole hurts."
Yeah. If you've gone through anything similar as a mom, we'd love to hear it. You can comment anywhere, whatever you're listening on. Usually
Sometimes you
there's a
get
comment
butthole
device.
pain.
The pain in the ass is real. And that's all you had for a note?
That's all I had.
I've got a few things here. I don't know how much of it is valid any longer.
Well, yeah, because you've been making notes for months.
Yeah.
No offense, but show notes wasn't my priority
No,
the
living was,
last
which
little
is good.
while.
So my mom has dementia and is in a home
Yeah.
in a different province. So anytime anything happens, they have to call me and let me know. And my mom is also an escape artist who is constantly trying to dip. And not for any reason other than the fact that she's wiki in the wacky woo and she thinks she needs to go.
Yeah.
And I've had quite a few calls that, hey, we found your mom on the ground.
She's all right,
She's
but she fell
fine,
out of
but she
bed
fell out of
again.
bed or she tried to walk or
Yeah.
but the one call that I got that I didn't expect was, hey, a TV fell on your mom's head.
Oh,
And I'm like, say it again?
you're sorry. What now?
Because I was expecting, hey, she fell on her bum. No,
Yeah, she
a
fell out of
TV fell on
bed.
her head. I'm like, how? She's like, I think she was pulling on the cord, trying to leave. I'm like, what? Like, I need more information on this scenario because it's not her TV. She's in somebody else's room, roughing shit up, ends up taking a TV to the bean.
Yeah, like how is she in someone else's room?
I don't know.
She doesn't walk on her own.
No, but she can move around in her chair.
Yeah.
And now that my aunt's not around to like harness her in, because
Yeah.
my aunt and my
Passed
mom were
away.
both in the same place, both wiki, and unfortunately my aunt did pass away. It sucked. And they're soulmates. So, but the shitty thing that sucks is because my mom's wiki, she doesn't know
That Karen's
necessarily
gone.
that my aunt is gone because we assumed if either of them passed, it would be a few days and then the other one would pass. But
Yeah.
because my mom doesn't know, she's just living that life. And the infuriating thing is I've had several calls about we think that we should lower your mom's um
Lower the bed.
lower the bed so she can't get up and put some padding down in case she falls. I've had that phone call 4 times.
Yeah.
4 different people have called me over the last 2 months, 3 months, something like that. And I've said, yes, I would like it lowered. And yes, I would like there to be some sort of padding in case she falls. Well, I got that call again last week. And they always say the same thing. Oh, it's not noted here. And so the same girl, the last girl or last guy I talked to, he was like, I am going to put this in the notes. I will make sure it happens. And then this chick calls me and she's like, it's not in the notes. I'm like, is there several
Good
places that
Lord.
you guys make notes? And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, this is the fourth person I've talked to and said, yes, please do it. I've been under the impression that it's been done for months and I
Yeah.
keep getting this fucking phone call. Like, no offense, I'm starting to get fucking annoyed. And so she said that she's going to make the fucking notes and that it's going to be taken care of. So I'm going to wait probably another week and then I'm going to call and I'm going to ask if it's been done. And if it hasn't been done, I am going to lose my
Oh, shit.
fucking mind. Because it's very frustrating being over here and not being able to see her or
Yeah.
visit her or any of that shit. And the whole purpose is that these fucking people are supposed to be taking care of her. And yes, maybe she's just bumping her ass other than
Well,
the
yeah,
TV to
but
the
like
head.
we pay a good amount of money for her to be there.
Yeah.
Like
And this is supposed to be a good one.
it is.
And that falls back onto the fact of our healthcare system and the kind of people that we have
Yeah.
and the amount of attention and time and training and effort that goes into people that is not happening. People are healthcare aides, and that's about all they need. There's no nurses anymore, or there's one nurse and they come by once a day, or one doctor and
Yeah.
they come around every 2 weeks. Like it's getting kind of silly, and that's sorry if I freaked out earlier, but I'm very tired of the Canadian healthcare system to the point where I've suggested maybe I need to run for fucking Congress or something or whatever we have here,
Yeah, we don't have Congress.
like to try to make fucking stuff better. But I guarantee that it's so fucked that I probably
Yeah,
can't.
no.
Even if I got up into those places, there's so many fucking hands and pockets and bullshit like that that we're never going to get the things that we need. And that's my only worry. But all right, that's enough serious stuff. So apparently Sandra Bullock and Kate Blanchett have a penis facial.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there's a video here. I'll see if it'll let me go.
What does that mean? Penis
Yeah,
facial?
yeah. Mhm.
Like, do they have penises rubbed on their faces?
Yeah, okay, hold on. I'm gonna play this for you. This is from, I think it was from Ellen. Oh, there's an ad. Hold on. Shut this down.
For God's sake.
Oh yeah, sorry. It's how things go. Okay, hold on. I should have this plugged in, but I'm not.
Well, it's this way in which one forces through microneedling. It's like a little roller with these. Some of you, I think many of you know it. And it pushes through the skin and ruptures the collagen, and then boosts it. You look like a burn victim for a day, but then it pushes.
What are you pushing into the skin, Sarah?
Sarah?
Carrie? What are you pushing into the skin?
Well, you push in whatever the facialist would like to insert into your pores.
But what is it?
It is an extraction from a piece of skin that came from a young person far, far away, and they somehow figured out how to extract.
It's foreskin from a Korean baby.
Good Lord.
That's what it is.
Okay.
Who comes up with this?
I don't think. It's not like I'm lying there with little pieces all over my face. It's like.
Who thinks of collecting it and having it for? We'll do something with this
And
someday.
why didn't we come up with that?
Right.
So yeah. You heard that right. So it's nicknamed
And
the
that was
penis
years
facial.
ago.
Yeah. This was I don't know. There's no date on here. Anyway, but it was years ago. But it got brought up again because somebody else new was doing it. But essentially, every time Sandra or what was
Kate
the other?
Blanchett.
Kate Blanchett.
what
Anytime
else
they
would you
meet
say?
anyone else, they're like, "Hey, you should come get this facial with me." And now it's a thing. But like, so they're harvesting fucking foreskin off of children
That's creepy.
and making serum out of it and shipping it to America for these fucking dumb whores to put into their faces.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird. Weird's a good way to say it. Let's see.
Like, I know a lot of cultures like to, cut the foreskin off anyway, but that's still weird.
Well, it's super weird because somebody had to think of it and then they had to put it through trials and now
Yeah.
they do a thing.
Who the fuck, saw a foreskin and was like, what can we do with this?
Yeah, exactly.
And why is that where the research money is going and not into important
Literally
shit?
anything else.
Yeah.
Yes. It's about keeping women looking good and dudes' dicks hard. That's it. That's where the money is.
Yeah.
They haven't cured anything since fucking TB or
Yeah.
polio or whatever was the last one. Now they get you on the comeback. All right. So the next one I've got here, it says Fear saw a guy in a winter coat, pajama pants, and bare feet in the early hours the other day. He was doing stretches at the light and then jogging barefoot. And this is true. I was driving to work and I pull up to a red light and I see this dude stretching and I look over and he's in pajama pants and no shoes, no nothing, bare feet, doing some stretches at the lights. Light goes green. He starts jogging. I don't think he was homeless. I think that's just how my man does. Bare feet, and this is fucking winter.
Well, yeah.
Like, it was far too cold.
That's crazy.
I know. I was on my way to
What is
work,
he
or I
trying
would have
to
stopped by
train
and been like, "Yeah, what are you training for, bro?
himself for?
What are you doing?" But
Yeah, like I'm having a hard time talking about it because just it's uncomfortable.
yeah, that's what I mean. Like, at first, I'm like, "Is that guy homeless?" And then he didn't look homeless, but the pajama pants were weird. He had a coat on. It was a winter coat, but he was going barefoot with pajama pants.
That's strange.
Yeah, and this is like -20.
Yeah.
So I don't. Maybe he was homeless. Maybe he knows something we don't know, and he's training for some shit. I don't know, but that's a true story. There was a story. Kate Beckinsale had this crazy story she told the other day about her daughter's boyfriend shitting out eggs.
I'm sorry, what?
So yeah, something like that. I can't remember how long this one is. Is it episode's already going kind of long? Let me see. Yeah, this was from Jimmy the other day, 2 months ago.
It's something we're especially thankful for this week. Is the action thriller Wild.
Oh no, not that dumbass shit. Where's the? Oh yeah, hold on.
I feel like we've gone off the rails.
Yeah, no, definitely. Okay, where's the?
Just don't talk to them ever again. Like I'm not. Yeah.
But he is one. Why did you yell at him? May I ask?
I can't remember. So he definitely deserved it. But he. Oh, we. I mean.
Oh, this. She was talking about a director.
Literally the right spot.
Okay, yeah, I think it's here.
Wow, that's nice. That's, I mean, that's a nice thing to hear.
Yeah. He laid 2 eggs in a week. Is what the bright spot was.
Who did?
Huh? The boyfriend did.
He laid 2 eggs in a week. Is that a British thing?
Well, no, he's from New Jersey. He's a Jew from New Jersey, and I thought possibly it was that, but I haven't met any other Jews from New Jersey who've done that.
Could we rewind for just a moment?
Yes.
His religion aside,
I don't think it's connected at all.
You don't think so?
No, I've done a poll.
What does that mean? He's laid 2 eggs in a week.
Well, he said I've laid an egg, and of course I was like, okay, trying to pull focus on the cancer operation, you know. But it had a shell and a yolk.
Hold on a second.
Humans don't lay eggs.
Came out of his body?
Yes, I'm not out of his mouth or ears. It came out the route that it would come out of a hen.
It came out his egg hole.
Well, not his vagina. Yeah. I mean, he went to the bathroom and then was very surprised to find that he had laid an egg.
Are you sure it wasn't one of his testicles?
I'm absolutely certain. No, because I got very involved in this. You know, because I really did need a distraction because everything was so horrible.
You needed a distraction. I am completely now.
Yeah.
We know other topics, by the way.
So the first time it happened, he was genuinely scared, and he was like, "It's got a full shell, it's got a yolk, and you know,
what?
It's the size of a bird." Well, he crushed it. Yes, he crushed it to see what was inside. A yolk was inside, like a hard-boiled one too, so it kind of cooked inside him.
Well,
and
makes sense. Yeah.
I thought at first, okay, this is a little bit embellished. Like, obviously, he can't be. Like, this doesn't happen, right? So, and also, there was a lot going on in my family, so I kind of went, okay, well, your boyfriend's laid an egg, whatever. And then a week later, my daughter was flying back to New York, which is where she lives. I got a text.
Was she flying on? Is he flying her?
One day I'm hoping this is going to happen. Yeah. I mean, exactly. So anyway, so she's back. She's in an airplane, and then I get a text going, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, he's done it again!" And now he's really freaking out. And you know, he's allergic to tree nuts. So we've had some emergencies, but this was more
What?
intense than the tree nut emergency, which is intense in itself because he had a big thing.
Him when he said it?
That's more intense.
I did because he was so so scared. Like so the first time it happened, he was staying at his parents, and his dad came up with this theory very quickly of like, oh, you were probably on the toilet and the window was open and there was a nest outside and an egg went in your head. And I was like,
What?
okay, you're very quick with this. You clearly are putting eggs up your son's butt in the night. Because how do you have this theory like cooked?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's terrible
Like,
theory.
yeah, and if that was me, I would be guilty. I'd have done it. I would be, Poirot would get me straight away.
Uh-huh.
So I was a bit like, and I said to him, is this some kind of attention seeking? Are you putting eggs up your bottom? And he said,
it's a fair.
Are you actually putting eggs up your ass?
I think
Yeah.
it's quite hard to put an egg up your bottom and then get it out whole without injuring the egg. I mean, I think that's a skill, and
I
that's
think that's a skill.
You
Oh
could
my
be on
God.
America's Got Talent. with
Right.
this.
Exactly.
Wow.
So anyway, so the second time, she's on a plane. I'm getting my hair done, as my daughter said, "Oh, the photos aren't coming in to me. Can he send it to you?"
There were photos of the egg.
Didn't see it.
Very much so. Yes, I do.
I'm not showing you because it's a little bit gross.
Well,
No, but
I'll look at it. And
It's quite medical. It's quite medical.
It's medical. Okay.
With their shit
Yeah,
everywhere?
well, I think you should come
What?
over here.
Yeah, I gotta see this.
Tell me that's
What
not an
in
egg.
the world?
It's an egg. So anyway, so that one.
What the fuck?
Have you done one? Have
Your
you done
daughter's
that?
boyfriend is the Easter
Never.
Bunny. There's no other way to explain
And
it.
I kept asking him. I was like, "Are you a platypus? Are you a pterodactyl? Does your neck move when your legs walk?
What?
Are you growing feathers?" And then I'm friends with quite a lot of doctors now because both my parents being so sick. And I texted all these doctors that I know, and then they texted everyone they were ever at medical school with. So the whole of America was involved.
And what's the?
Well, someone said, has he had a lychee? And he hadn't. And someone said, all of them basically said it was some sort of
Did anyone say?
complicated masturbation thing, which it wasn't.
Oh.
And I said, have you been taking any kind of sleep medications which would involve you perhaps, when you like take an Ambien and then eat the whole fridge, like have you
Yeah,
taken something
in the middle of the night.
you're just shoving
Eat an
eggs
egg
up?
whole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you
So,
blacking out and
Really,
shoving
okay.
eggs up
So
your
it's my
ass?
favourite thing he's ever done, and I really like him anyway. But
What?
it's been a while, and I'm ready
Sounds
for another.
productive. I mean, maybe you could take him to the farmer's market and make a little money.
So yeah, that was a real thing that happened. And there's no answers to it. It's just Kate Beckinsale believes that her son-in-law has laid 2 eggs. I am thinking that there's some sort of hard-boiled sex egg play going on.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's nonchalant that he just laid another egg. Hold on, I'm gonna try something here. Talk?
Why would?
Yeah.
That sounds
so that
better.
one's fucked. There must be something wrong with that one. Apparently Megan Trainor and her husband have dual toilets
Why?
so they can be with each other when they
Go
poop.
to the bathroom?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Super weird. Story broke in 2022, went unnoticed by a lot of people. There was a TikToker who went to deliver food and the guy was passed out naked, and so she took pictures and video of him,
I did hear about that.
and she lost her job.
Should have had more.
There was a note here. It says MDI moved back into the bed last night, tickling me while sleeping, my shoulder into my beard. I'm trying to remember what that was.
That was like a month ago, because I've tried to move back into the bed a couple times now,
Yeah.
and it's not going well. But yeah, I had my hand on your shoulder, and
Yeah.
I
And you just started like tickling up into my beard.
I woke you up by doing it.
Try again. No, that doesn't have any volume. So let's try that one. No, nothing's even fucking registering on that one. Yeah, fuck. This board's fucked. We'll just try to wrap this up.
I was gonna say maybe we'll just wrap it up, bitch.
Yeah, I think we were gonna wrap it up anyway. It's just unfortunate. I don't know. Maybe we'll get like a little too bored.
Yeah.
Because this sounds way better than anything else.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's fucked sucks.
Yeah, that makes sense to anybody listening.
Oh yeah, that's how I talk. If you don't like it, definitely don't go on my Twitch. So yeah, so we're gonna try to get back into this. Usually we're a lot more funny, but this is this has kind of just been like lately. It's just been like a quick checking out of like the last little bit. But anyway, if you have any funny stories or anything that you think we should take a look at and you'd like to hear us comment on, send that over to us. You can hit us up on any social media, whether it's myself or MDI. All the links will be in the show notes, so you have ways to reach out to us. You can always check out the website, nftfyb.com. That's where everything's hosted. There's
nap time.
You think it's nap time? That's fair. I'm so rusty with this. Either way, a lot of stuff's coming. Make sure you follow and subscribe and all that good stuff. And we've got a really cool idea. Should we tell them the really cool idea?
I don't know.
Our reacts? No, we'll save that.
We're gonna start to do some reacts things.
Yeah,
that's all we're gonna tell them.
That's all we're gonna tell you. And if you know us, we're funny when we react to things.
We are funny.
So, but Talk Life not necessarily is a comedy podcast. This is more of
talk about our life. We joke around a little if we can.
Oh yeah, we try to make fun of things as we can. The world is very different right now, and it's very hard to make comedy based on a lot of stuff, but we're doing our best.
I figure people could listen and at least think, well, fuck.
At least my life's not like that.
As bad as these people.
Absolutely.
There you go.
That sounds good to me.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, guys. No problem.
You're welcome.
Anyway, you're welcome. I think that's everything. Check the show notes if you want to follow along. I don't know. I think that's it. You got anything else to say?
No.
Say goodbye to the people.
Bye, people.